fans, but you let them down. But I guess that's how you getting down. I'm so high up, I'm like, how really getting down. I could never have a kid, then be out here still.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here, joined by the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Los Angeles Clippers. Los Angeles has to feel pretty happy about their recent play. They've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2-0. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. Tyronn Lue went from being an assistant coach in Cleveland to interim head coach, and now the head coach with an NBA title. Talk about the job he's done for the Cavs.
You know, his players love him. They fight for him. He played for me, so I know he's a great basketball mind, and I think that's the best compliment you can give a coach.
He played for you?
Yeah, he played for me.
He played for you? You coached him?
Nope, but it was my team.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well,
it must have been a joy to coach.
Must have been a joy to coach, man. First-time coach, man, leading his team to rings. You've got to be impressed. Well, the other thing that you're impressed is how much guys play for him, not just that he played for guys.
Oh, you know, that's so deep. I'm going to need to take about a half or 3/4 just to digest it. Here's Kevin Harlan.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
It's the home of the Clippers here in Los Angeles as 2K Sports presents our action live from the Staples Center. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. You look at the Cavaliers, and with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top-caliber team.
And they're playing some of the most impressive basketball we've seen all season in the NBA. It's hard to think of any team that's played better than they have during this streak.
Oh, man, yeah, think about it. Even the coaching, yeah, you named it. They've done it right. The lineups, the play calling, the execution. Everybody and everything's working together.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, DeAndre Jordan shoots with his left hand, but he bowls with his right. He throws with his right, and he finishes with his right around the rim. But he insists he's left-handed. He said, I tried to shoot with my right hand, and it was pretty much the same, maybe worse. I'm going to stick with the left because I've been practicing that for a while. Kevin?
Interesting strategy, DA. Thank you. Jordan shoots a high percentage from the field. You can't fault him for using that logic. And both of these teams very strong, Chris, on the glass. Very good rebounding teams.
I'll tell the referees to get ready tonight to break up some melees. It's going to be physical inside. This is what we love. Not dirty, just physical play, old school basketball.
To practice my aim on both tops. Tape C covers the
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the deadly forward pair. Thomas is out there with Derrick Rose. And it's Thompson in at the center position. Griffin dishes to Beverly. Back to Griffin. And stolen by Love. Thomas with the ball. He dishes it to Thompson. Over Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan. And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
That free throw good from Thompson.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
And the Clippers are known as a high-wire act, and rightfully so with their stars. This team is also one that can at times lock it down defensively. I don't think they get enough credit for what they do on that side of the ball.
Now here's Thomas, following the miss by Griffin. Thomas kicks to LeBron. Thomas passes to LeBron. Clock at 6. Looks for Thomas, gets it to him. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. The Clippers not a team known for their defense, but quite often the last few years, it's been the deciding factor for them in games.
Yeah, and I think it starts with the pressure they place on ball handlers. They can throw double teams or pick up far out from the hoop. They've got shot blocking inside to erase mistakes as well.
Pretty high percentage look with the D playing off. Just couldn't knock it down.
Thomas kicks to Love. Jordan against Thompson. Back to Rose. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. And here is Los Angeles now. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the D.
And I feel like the defense was one step behind all night. I mean, they never made the adjustments to string together a few stops.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. The Clippers getting the bucket. It's LeBron with the drive and the dunk by James.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Beverly. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Oh, and he also was a Badger on the defensive end, finishing with 3 steals on the night.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Oh, yeah, incredible teamwork there. A play you perfect only by practicing it until you're blue in the face.
Rose kicks to Love. The kick out to Rose. This one for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that 3 when he's got some daylight.
Griffin sets the screen for Beverly. For the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusted.
And it's Rose missing. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against the Denver Nuggets.
And typically on the road, it's harder to get into a great rhythm offensively, but they did just that.
Well, extremely accurate throughout the evening, I thought. The play call, they really fit the lineups they were rolling out.
Here is Thomas, following the basket by Blake Griffin. Thomas dishes to James. And finished off by LeBron.
James is just remarkable, showing no remorse when he's attacking the rim.
Beverly, the pass to Jordan. Here's the screen on the wing. Williams lobs it up for Jordan. And Gallinari kicks to Beverly. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Love, back to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Clippers trail by 4. Beverly dishes to Jordan. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Beverly. With some arc. Here's Griffin. Good on the baseline, Jay. Griffin's got his second basket of the night.
Well-coordinated shot mechanics, especially for a guy with his length.
Oh, come on. He's fluid from that medium range. He gets everything working together.
Throws, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jordan the screen. They double him with James. Here's Williams. Sinks that one from the post. Williams has got his first basket of the night. Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Thomas. Rebound by Williams.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Now Thomas following the three-point attempt by Lou Williams. Shot clock at 5. James has a two-pointer, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Lou Williams. Dwayne Wade's checked in for the Cavaliers. Gallinari up top. James covering. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Man, he has an excellent mid-range game. Surprising how much room he had to operate on that play.
Thomas kicks to Love. Back to Wade. That falls. Great assist by Love. Wade's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Wade has always been a gifted mid-range scorer. I mean, his jumper, extremely consistent.
Rivers kicks to Griffin. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And now 6 straight points here coming on the inside.
A different look for the Clippers. Montrezl Harrell comes in for DeAndre Jordan. And Teodosic subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Cleveland also making some changes. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Crowder comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for LeBron. Here's Teodosic. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. And here is Thomas. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Nuggets in Denver.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Griffin a screen on Thomas. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Cavaliers.
And they concentrated a lot on creating open looks from beyond the arc. Player movement, finding space on the perimeter, that was their #1 priority.
Now here's Thomas. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
And you know, though Thomas is a smaller player, his size doesn't deter him from getting close to the basket. I mean, that's what you have to love about this kid.
Here's Teodosic. Isaiah Thomas making his last shot. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is Greg when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler, even under pressure, and one of the best passers at the 4 in the league, if not the best.
Holmes, good.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And there's the pass to Teodosic. Hit by Harrell. Back to Rivers. Harrell setting the pick for Rivers. 4 on the shot clock. Over Thomas. That one a little long. Cavaliers leading.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Willie Reed, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Willie Reed.
Now, here's Holmes. Reed covering. Wade from outside sinks the triple. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead.
It's a bonus seeing Wade sink the 3. I mean, working on becoming a bigger threat from out there.
Now here's Harrell, defended by Crowder. Rivers against Wade, picked by Harrell. They need this. Misses off the left iron. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Now Wade, he has 5. Smith for 3. Offensive rebound. Holmes kicks to Smith. 3-pointer, Crowder. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Crowder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. LA is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Harrell, looking for his first basket still in this one. He kicks it to Rivers, hit by Harrell. Rivers with it, now guarded by Crowder. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Shot clock at 2. Teodosic, and it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Iman Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Rivers. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
He hustles, does the little things, just a good complimentary guy who you need on your team.
Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Wade is so clever in the pick and roll. Incredible at cutting the ball through the defense.
Clippers trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Well, we talk so much about what it's like on the floor, Chris, but I wonder what it was like off the floor when you were on the bench, watching the team play, and what was going through your head and mind. What did you and your teammates talk about as you were on the bench, taking a rest and watching the game go on?
It depends on which game. You know, if you're in L.A. and you see, Eddie Murphy and Rihanna walk in, you're going to say, hey, look at Beyonce and Jay over there. Or, if you're watching a great play and you see a guy dunk on your teammate, you're not going to get too excited, but you're going to whisper to your teammate, man, did you see that? That's crazy. Or, you're pumping up guys because they've been working so hard in practice, and it's a guy who's getting his first time to kind of get in and get a good run. So you're cheering him on. And so being on the bench, it's a lot of fun. You have to stay focused and ready to re-enter the game. But part of that job on the bench is to keep the energy of the bench, and that's to keep guys encouraged, to be loose, to have fun. And so it's a lot of fun being on the bench. And more fun when you're winning than losing. A lot of fun being on the bench encouraging.
Now here's Wade, following the miss by Montrezl Harrell. Here's Teodosic. Wade is covering. Gallinari wide open. Here's Reed. A stupendous finish in traffic. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Wade, right side. Passes it to Shumpert. For 3, Smith. And it's Rivers with the rebound. From the arc. With the second effort. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We've got more in store for you right after this. In one of our game's most explosive dunkers, DeAndre Jordan tells us what it feels like to be DeAndre Jordan.
And you jump 20 feet in the air, it's like you're flying for a quick second. And then I've learned that how good the dunk was on the reaction of my teammates.
And for a guy like DeAndre and a guy of DeAndre's size, guys, it's hard to believe how fluid he is in the air.
He's got some body torque into those jams, and just all around he seems to improve his game every year.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second-chance points.
Well, obviously that was the game plan coming in. Be physical right off the rip.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Teodosic out there with Rivers. Then there's Gallinari. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Reed in the center. Now here's Shumpert. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Wade. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard as we've gotten into the second half of the season. These teams have become better and better at scoring points off turnovers. The Cavaliers, #1.
Their defense has taken on a new life since the break. I mean, they're getting into teams, forcing turnovers, and they look like a different group. And they continue to control the glass.
Outside Rose. Shoots a three. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to Teodosic. Rivers kicks to Harrell. Picked by Harrell. 6 to shoot. Rivers with it. Out guarded by Crowder. And again, no good by the Clippers. Cleveland leading by 7. Right side Rose. Outside Shumpert. Smith on the wing. Out to Shumpert. Right side Rose. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Reed kicks to Gallinari. Feeds it to Harrell. Shoots over Crowder. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Harrell.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside Rose to the inside. It's blocked. Here's Gallinari. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Cleveland.
2 shots.
And as good as Gallinari can be on the offensive side, Greg, he's a bit of a one-way player.
Yeah, Gallinari is best in a situation where you can kind of hide him on defense. You want him out there on the floor due to his genius in terms of the offensive game, but he can't hang with most starting caliber forwards defensively.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jordan, he's checked in for Harrell. Williams comes in for Austin Rivers. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Teodosic. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. We take a look at the Warriors. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Clippers, and they're down 4 spots from them.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
They're really looking good as this season winds down. They should take pride in being one of the elite teams in their conference throughout this season.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, we know the Clippers are one of the best teams in the league, but are they good enough to win it all? Coach Doc Rivers talked about overcoming the super teams they face. He said the big three in Boston, put them together, bam, we won. We had Miami, Golden State, but there are teams that still poke through. Dallas did it, and that's what we're trying to do. Kevin?
And with Doc in control, the Clippers, DA, they'll always be in contention for a title. Thanks so much for that terrific report. And again, it's Derrick Rose. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, that's exactly how you want to utilize Rose at the point guard position. Run him off screens all night long.
Jordan the screen. Here's Gallinari, and he banks in the layup. He's got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Rose gets a wide open look. Rose can't get that one to fall.
He had 1 3-pointer in the first, but still searching for that second.
Everly with the ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
James checked in for Shumpert. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Now here is Carter. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Love with the screen on Williams. LeBron passes to Rose. Sinks the three-pointer.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Clippers trail by 3. The dish to Williams. From 13. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
And that just shows you can do everything right sometimes but still get the wrong result.
Gallinari outside. And the Clippers miss again. Cleveland leading by 3. LeBron James on the wing. Outside, Green. Love with the screen for James. Down low, and Love throws it down.
Can't forget about how great a passer James is. After he gets a pick, remarkable at moving it quickly to his teammates.
Clippers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Jordan dishes to Reed. Over Green. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
Outside Rose. Puts it up from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Now it's a 7-point Cleveland lead.
Wow, he had a rough first quarter, but he didn't let it get him down. He's gotten off to a hot start in this second period.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Griffin's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Derrick Rose. Cleveland on defense. Jordan the screen. To end the run. Whoa!
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man easily.
That was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. Now here's LeBron. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Nuggets in Denver.
Yeah, but what about the passing? Crisp, decisive. He racked up a ton of assists, impacted the game in a number of ways.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And with Tristan Thompson and Kevin Love, the Cavs have some elite offensive rebounders, able to create extra offensive possessions.
Well, their offensive rebounding rate fell off quite a bit last season, from 9th best to 20th. I mean, they just got smaller without Mozgov and some of the other 7-footers they have, and another team's prepared for them.
Now here is Carter. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Back to Thomas. 5 on the clock. Launches it. Gallinari with the rebound. Clippers trail by 7. Here's Griffin. Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that finish.
no.
Well, anyone looking for highlights, because you just found one, how about the creativity there in the air?
Now here's LeBron. 8 points for him. Thomas, no good. And here's Gallinari outside. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Last time they met in Cleveland.
And the previous meeting was a win for them and a huge day for the bench. The reserves really stepped it up with their scoring.
Yeah, when the second unit came in, I mean, they provided a ton of energy, lots of hustle points, and that just had a snowball effect.
Now Gallinari after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Green against Griffin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for Gallinari. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Wade comes in for Vince Carter. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now here's LeBron. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. And Love has it in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Clippers trail by 6. And Beverly kicks to Griffin. Back to Beverly. Jordan the screen to the wing right side. Rivers can't get it to go.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
That's just great persistence from James. Solid at fighting through contact on his way to the rack.
And here are the Clippers now. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside Thomas. Shoots from 14. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Williams. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
There's a minute 40 left now here in the second. James against Rivers. Love kicks to James. 6 on the shot clock. He's good with the little jumper in close. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
That lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting like he has so far.
Beverly the pass to Jordan. Beverly sets the screen for Jordan. Outside Williams. Jordan the screen. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 9 points for Williams. The Cavaliers leading by 6. The screen from Thompson. And they double up James. Beverly against Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas got 6 points.
One of the most elusive ball handlers in the league. Thomas lives in the lane.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Yeah, this could come down to the correct play call, but let's see what they do right here.
Williams dishes to Beverly. Jordan with a screen on Thomas. Here's Beverly. Here's Jordan. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. On the wing, James. Love outside. Thomas goes in, and Jordan sends it back.
And the one thing we know about DeAndre, he's a presence at both ends of the floor. He protects the rim on D just as much as he punishes it at the offensive end.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Cleveland. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run in transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first half in the books. This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back.
Ken,
as we break down the action. Derrick Rose taking care of business in this one. He had 12 points and 1 rebound. What'd you think, Shaq, about Cleveland?
Well, it was an unselfish, team-oriented half of basketball. The ball never stopped moving. Their offense had a great flow to it. It prevented anyone from getting lazy out there. They're always moving, cutting, knowing where they need to pass the ball.
Kenny, what's your take on the Clippers?
They need to break it down. And I look at the individual areas that they're struggling with. Like they're getting pounded. I mean pounded, Ernie, on the boards. That's a hustle stat.
That's it for now as the second half's just about ready to go.
We return to Los Angeles now with a look at the Staples Center from high above the arena. The second half just about to get going here. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him. A scoring machine here in that first half.
Well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. The two stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Rose is out there with Thomas. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Griffin. 5 to shoot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Love.
And no longer a guy you're okay to foul. Griffin's made steady improvement at the free throw line.
Chris, I know that when you go through a season, there are certain matchups that you love and certain ones that you don't. When you were playing, which other power forwards did you just dread, just did not like going up against?
Well, Kevin, I would kind of change that and say dread to me was love, meaning that I dreaded and I loved to go up against Tim Duncan because you knew you had to be prepared that night. I loved and I dreaded going up against KG. You know, I played in an era where in 1 week I could have played against Shaq, Rasheed Wallace, Dirk Nowitzki, Tim Duncan, Hakeem Olajuwon. This is all on the West Coast, so for me, you know, I dreaded the Western Conference, but what's so good about it is that you just have to be prepared, and you can't dread the NBA. It's like you grew up wanting to play against the best players in life, and so I really love the fact that I had to be my best every night, or you're going to get embarrassed in the league. So it was every power forward.
Never an off night, was there, Chris?
Never an off night, and you know, so I can't say I dreaded Karl Malone over Barkley or Olajuwon over David Robinson or Tim Duncan over KG. It's just like, hey man, you got to put your big boy pants on, get ready, and go to work, baby. Put your hard hat on.
Now Gallinari following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. And the shot goes down. And that's 15 points for Blake Griffin.
Listen, there's really no defense for that. Great execution leads to the dead-eye turnaround jump.
Thomas against Beverly. Thomas kicks to Love. And here's LeBron outside. That falls. Great assist by Love. And that's 15 points for LeBron.
Oh, well, they got that one to fall, and they need to keep it up after missing the first 3 shots of the half.
Griffin passes to Gallinari. Here's Beverly. Jordan sets the pick for Beverly. He feeds it to Griffin. Here's Jordan. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Solid start to the half for them. 3 of 4 from the field.
Hey, Greg, when you look at all the dunks that DeAndre Jordan has on his resume, it's pretty impressive.
And Jordan, I feel, is even underrated with his dunking ability. Very agile. You can see that in warm-ups as well as the dunk contest. His unmatched power when attacking the rim, really unprecedented. He may be the best athlete in the league.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 15. The screen from Thompson. Right side, Thomas. The feed to Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Clippers trail by 5. And here's Beverly. Jordan the screen. Here's Teodosic. And James pulls it down.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Outside Rose. Kicks to LeBron. Cleveland moving it around. Back to Rose. It's a pick by Love. Rose dishes to Love. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Rivers.
Look, sometimes you go up, sometimes down, and the trend has been on the downward side in terms of his average points per game. And a variety of factors can be the culprit. And a lot of times you focus on the efficiency more than just pure point output.
Thomas kicks to Thompson. Takes a 3. And it's James missing. The Clippers trail. Now Beverly dishes it to Griffin. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So timeout called here. The first for Cleveland. Harrell, he's checked in for Jordan. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Crowder comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for LeBron. And Shumpert in there for Isaiah Thomas. Now here's Rose. He's got 12. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard. You look at Teodosic, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
And I think there's a little rivalry among that group of rookie bombers. I know he'd love to see his name all the way at the top of the list.
Here's Teodosic. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last.
And let's take a look now at Blake Griffin's numbers. He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month, averaging about 18 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been putting up points with regularity. I mean, that's what they depend on, his killer instinct on offense.
Yeah, anytime this club needs a basket, he's their go-to guy. Just an irrepressible, prolific scorer.
Here's Gallinari, drilled from 11 feet out. And now just a 1-point Cavalier lead. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Holmes sets a screen. Rose kicks to Crowder. Rose goes in. No one near Smith as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the 3rd quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Shumpert with the steal. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And the shot's good from Crowder.
And with his feet set, Crowder can definitely hurt you from long range.
The Clippers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Rose against Beverly. Out to the right wing. They double-team Griffin. Harrell setting the pick for Gallinari. 4 on the clock. That evens the score. Teodosic has got 5.
And finally, they fought themselves back to even the score. We've got a new ball game here now.
I love it. Just like in life, they never gave up. To claw back into this game and not up the score is nothing short of remarkable.
Oh, An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The Clippers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. He dishes it to Beverly. Harrell setting the pick for Beverly. And it's Gallinari missing.
Even with the miss, that's a jumper he'll keep taking as long as they keep leaving him open.
And you look at the Clippers post Chris Paul. The team is still in a position to compete.
I think they had to fill in gaps when players left, but I really like the job they've done overall. I mean, they have good inside and outside presence. Not the same, but they aren't in a horrible spot. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They set the pick. Griffin passes to Beverly. Gallinari on the wing. Hit by Harrell. Off the screen. The Clippers keep it alive. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Patrick Beverly. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. 3rd in steals, 4th in three-point field goal percentage, and also his field goal percentage is up in the top 5. Tremendously efficient at finishing plays at the basket.
And it's his lightning-quick hands that have put him in the top 3 in steals. Also his tremendous anticipation. He's constantly all over the basketball.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Wade drives in. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look at Cleveland. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, Toronto, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And right now for the Cavaliers, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
That's why you have to give a ton of credit to the players in terms of how they've played all season. And they aren't done yet.
Here's Shumpert. Clippers able to drain the 3. Shumpert a screen on Rivers. Outside Crowder. To the inside. Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Gallinari. Hit by Harrell. Gallinari passes to Teodosic. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Smith for 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Teodosic. He's got 11. Reed a screen. Off the pick. And the layup is up and in. And now a 4-point Clipper lead.
Oh, simple screen, but there was a defensive mix-up that left the man wide open.
Outside Crowder. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Holmes, that's a screen. Wade dishes to Smith. Again, the miss by Smith.
Wow, he's really been dragging him down.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
They grab their own miss. Here's Teodosic. The shot, no good.
That type of defense doesn't always get it done, but it does the job that time.
Crowder a screen on Rivers. Wade gets to Shumpert. Wade against Rivers. Out to Shumpert, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Drew Williams is checked in for Los Angeles. And Cleveland also making a change. Carter's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 4. The pass to Teodosic. To the middle. stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Carter kicks to Smith. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Lou Williams.
We know this guy Smith is one of the most fearless shooters in the game. I don't know if he's ever seen a shot he didn't like.
For Cleveland, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And we know that some players can get pretty tricky out on the court, and that is the diplomatic way of saying it, Chris. Which players do you feel kind of take advantage sometimes of the rules?
Well, and I think, these are the guys that you would hate to play against, but you want to play with. And, first people that come to mind are the Draymond Greens, the Matt Barnes, Steven Adams, just because he's physical. Even Chris Paul, the way that he stays on the refs, the way that if you reach on him while he's trying to steal the ball, he'll grab your wrist and let you know don't do that again because it really hurts what he's doing to you. So there's so many players that do that, and the wiser, the smarter, the longer in the game that you play, the more of those tricks you'll be able to pull out, all those veteran tricks. So those guys coming in.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. Teodosic has got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers. Wade kicks to Holmes. From deep, Green. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. On the wing, Williams. 9 points in the game so far. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Wade. Los Angeles making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And Isaiah Thomas subbed in for J.R. Smith. Now here's Rivers. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. They have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And Thomas, here we go. Green passes to Wade. 6 to shoot. Offline from the top of the key. Williams for 3. They get the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oh, just a master at getting into the body of defenders and shot blockers. Thomas knows how to draw those whistles.
And Isaiah Thomas, the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft. Greg, he definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I call it the little man syndrome. He's driven to prove himself. I mean, he's overcome the odds. In league history, only 9 players 5'9" or shorter have played 1,000 minutes or more in a season. And he's not just playing, he's playing at the highest level.
James checked in for Vince Carter.
And once he gets into a groove like that, you can just count.
Passes it to Williams. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the vertical of Jordan? Easily rising up for the timely alley-oop slam.
Ron right side. They kick it out to Green. Green, the screen. In the corner, it's James. Again, James missing. Teodosic. No good there. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Clippers on top as they end the third quarter on a 15-6 run. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
Hey guys, come on. Let's close this quarter. Let's close it. Got to pick up our pace. Got to pick up our pace right here.
And Doc Rivers looking for a faster tempo, as you heard, wanting to make a big push here.
I think he realizes when his team is attacking at both ends, that's when they tend to go on runs.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Lou Williams out there with Montrezl Harrell. Then it's Rivers. Then it's Jordan. And it's Teodosic in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now Williams after Dwayne Wade's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Rivers, and Thompson sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And the Cavaliers with possession here. And Thompson kicks to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Thompson dishes to Thomas. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When you look at Isaiah Thomas, I think when it's all said and done, he'll go down as one of the all-time great scorers under 6 feet in history. I mean, you might say he's already there.
And Isaiah Thomas, a dynamite scorer, even though he's in a small package. Chris, how much does his lack of size hold him back at the defensive end?
Well, that's when your teammates have to come in and support you. Defense is a team effort, not just an individual effort. And so, fortunately, they're stocked with other defenders that can help him out on the defensive end.
Now here's Griffin over Thompson. Griffin's shot is off. Thomas with the ball. Love outside. He kicks to James. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him.
And as successful as LeBron James has been, a max contract, all the endorsements, everything else, he's made his mark with his philanthropy.
Well, Kevin, my favorite part about LeBron is what he's done off the court. I mean, $2.5 million to the Muhammad Ali Museum. Think about this. This might be one of the greatest philanthropic moves, in my opinion, by an athlete. $40 million to pay for the college tuition of 1,000 Ohio school children. I mean, he's affecting the world in ways much larger than basketball.
And here is James following the three from Austin Rivers. The screen from Thompson. Outside for Thomas. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Cavaliers ball.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Rose passes to Love. Rose kicks to James. Back to Rose. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Beverly. Up top, Griffin. Back to Beverly. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Griffin with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Shot clock at 5. Williams for 3. But they get it back. Jordan. Back to Beverly. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Lobs it up for Jordan. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. James dishes to Love to take the lead. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And Rose always been one of the best at getting to the line. The D has to avoid fouling in those situations.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Well, last season, LeBron very outspoken, saying the Cavs were too top-heavy. The Irving trade has brought them some much-needed depth.
Now here's Griffin. Back to Beverly. Clock at 6. Releases. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And you talk about the depth for the Cavs. Crucial when facing a team like the Golden State Warriors. If everything comes together, I think there's a chance their trade with Boston might give them a better shot at winning it all.
Now here's Beverly. Griffin passes to Williams. Jordan inside, working on Thompson. No good from Jordan. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Right wing, and here's Love for 3. Blake Griffin pulls it in. The Clippers trail. Rivers kicks to Griffin. It's Jordan on the wing. He's guarded by Love. Back to Beverly. Jordan the screen to stop the drought. And it's Beverly missing. For Cleveland, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Now Thomas, left side Rose. Pass to Thompson, over to the wing. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Thompson. 10 points for Kevin Love.
Well, you gotta like the awareness from Love, seeing separation and capitalizing off of it with ease.
And Beverly kicks to Jordan. Williams against James. Feeds to Griffin. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Gallinari, who's checked in for Williams. The Cavaliers leading by 3. James outside. To the inside. Love kicks to James. Thomas dishes to Rose. LeBron passes to Love. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rivers. The dish now to Beverly. Back to Rivers. Jordan sets the pick for Rivers. That ties the game. And that's 15 points for Gallinari.
Man, that's sure got to be a load off his mind after not hitting a single three-pointer in that first half.
Thompson, a screen on Beverly. Thomas goes in, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That one on Gallinari.
Oh, he can get into the lane at will, and he does. Thomas, an expert at drawing some contact.
The first one falls. You have to give a lot of credit to Austin Rivers for how he has improved since his rookie season.
And one big reason for Rivers earning his spot is his improved efficiency. Had trouble shooting from the mid-range and out early on and worked on that part of his game, which opened up everything else for his skill.
Jay Crowder's checked in for the Cavaliers. Now, here is Gallinari. Can't get it to fall. Rose in the post. He's guarded by Rivers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
The free throw drops for Rose.
Well, you knew the Clippers would be hit hard in free agency, losing both Paul and Redick. Kind of changes the outlook of the team, but still, I think they're going to be solid and one that I expect to make the postseason, but I don't think that we can label them as a contender.
Now, here is Gallinari. He feeds it to Griffin. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Greg with the moves, the era of Lob City, it looks like it's officially over.
Yeah, and it was a fun run, but the team just, one couldn't stay healthy, and they had some bad luck, let's face it, in the postseason. Entertaining group to watch, no doubt about it, but now we start the new era in Clipperland. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Crowder. Rivers against Rose. Kicks it out to Love. Cleveland moving the ball around. No good on the triple.
Well, perhaps he believes he'll be able to shoot himself out of this slump, but I don't see it. He needs to quit shooting those threes.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Thompson, a screen on Rivers. And Thomas has it in the corner. The kick out to Rose. For three, Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Beverly. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Outside Rose. Crowder kicks to Rose. And the three ball is good. Rose has got 10 points in just the second half.
And Rose playing a big role offensively. He's got to be a focal point of your defensive scouting report. No doubt he can hurt you.
Griffin against Love. Beverly for three. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Crowder sets a screen for Thomas. Now the feed to Love. Over in the corner, Rose. And not sure what he was thinking there. Clippers trail by 4. Gallinari in the corner. Now here's Beverly. Fires the three. Kept alive. Jordan dishes to Beverly. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Even when contact comes Beverly's way, I mean, he's a pro at finishing, absorbing it so well on these shots.
Thompson, a screen on Beverly. And Thomas, here we go. A look from Rose. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Wow, what a sensational quarter from him. And as long as they have this lead, I keep going to him again and again and again and again.
Now, here is Gallinari. Fires top of the key. And that one comes up a bit short.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Thomas against Rivers. Back to Thomas. Kicks to Rose. Dishes it to Love. Offline with his three.
A frustrating start to this quarter.
Pass to Jordan. Gallinari outside. Here's Griffin, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Love.
Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles, Blake Griffin. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Griffin.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Williams has checked in. Now here's Thomas. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thomas got 6 points in the quarter.
Decisive bucket by Thomas.
Beverly the pass to Jordan. Left side, Griffin. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland leading by 4. Rose with the ball. Inside, here's Love. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
The soft touch of Love, an efficient shooter in the paint. D has to do better.
Gallinari with the screen for Beverly. Gallinari kicks to Griffin. Over Love. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth. Right around 46-47%. Thomas dishes to Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I like how aggressive Thompson is inside. He's easily picking up fouls thanks to his massive size.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. The Clippers running out of time. Oh, Griffin in position, and Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Thomas, a screen on Williams. It's a pick by Love. Clock at 6. Thomas passes to Thompson. Free throw line jump shot. Thomas, no good. LA's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Williams again throws. Here's Griffin. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They lead by 6. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And guys, he's just played angry tonight. I mean, he's taken that anger out on the rim with one throwdown after another. They have not been able to stop him from getting to the rim.
And Cleveland making a change here. James is checked in. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He told them to play smart, but not to be cautious. He said, look, we got this lead by playing our way, and we'll keep it by doing the same. Guys, we'll see what happens.
Just terrific determination. First, compiling the lead, and now building on it.
Oh, man, and this is late in the game. It's tough for a team to come back. Everything has to fall into place. He's stepping to the line knowing he has a chance to seal the deal, and he doesn't.
And the Clippers call time here. They trail by 9. 34 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, pure desperation right now, Clark. You think there's enough time?
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Reedy's checked in for Jordan. Montrez.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Love outside. Here's Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 7. 9 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
Well, they can only blame themselves. A few missed opportunities, some miscues that they'd like to have back. It all adds up.
From deep, Johnson. It doesn't go for him. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. LeBron, what was the defensive focus individually and as a team, and how do you think you guys executed it?
It's a tough team to guard off the bounce. They're so athletic, they're so quick, but it's a good job by all of us defensively, and it's always good to get a win on the road.
Road wins do tend to be more precious. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.